Hey guys, it's Dr. Schu, your Jacksonville area chiropractor. Today we have a special guest with us, Latson Montgomery. Latson is originally from Jacksonville. He was a high-end baseball prospect out of high school here. Actually played on the USA national team with
Bryce Harper, Manny Machado. It's a pretty big group, about $1 billion in signing bonuses.
yeah, a lot of money came off that team. But since then, he went to Alabama originally to play, went to Chipola, junior college, ended your career at Florida State, correct?
Yep.
And then actually went back into coaching, which you were kind of coaching around the time I was coaching at High Point. So we still have a lot of baseball connections. It's always a fun time when he comes in the office. We talk baseball, we talk recruiting, and especially with the situation going on right now with the coronavirus, talking about a lot of changes within MLB baseball, college athletics. So it's a very interesting time with that stuff. But a little bit more about Latson. He's also picked up golf. So yeah. So he comes into the office with some low back pain and some hip pain. We found out that it was a very tight psoas, and breaking down the mechanics, ranges of motion in the office, we found out that he is not able to extend. And in the golf swing, rotation and extension are combined motions. So if one is lacking, you're not going to get the other. And being a catcher, he was always in that flex position, crouched down, tight psoas muscles. Now that he's doing a lot of private lessons with a lot of younger guys, high school kids around here, still catches a little bit, catches bullpens, things like that. So just some nagging injuries, and we've been trying to loosen that up and get that motion back. But you also have your own business now too, which is pretty cool.
I do, yeah. I started a promotional marketing products company where we specialize in promotional products for companies to help them brand their image, and yeah, it's busy. It's good times.
Yeah, so we've been working a lot together on various projects, but it's always good having him in the office. A lot of fun talking baseball and whatnot. So let's go ahead, let's get started.
Okay.
We're going to start with some low back treatment, get into that hip, some lower extremity stuff, and then we'll finish with some exercises. Again, we're starting with some flexion distraction, getting some motion in that lumbar spine before we get in there, adjust the sacroiliac joints, adjust the hips, probably go down at the ankles, check those out today. Feel good stretching that low back?
Yeah. It's much better today. Yeah.
But you were getting regular chiropractic treatment while you were playing too, right?
Yeah, it was kind of standard as an athlete. They just kind of stay healthy, keep yourself moving around.
Did you guys have your own personal chiropractor at FSU?
We didn't. We had a guy that would come in. Our trainers were all pretty good, pretty schooled in all of it.
Yeah.
So they could handle a lot of stuff. But yeah, it was pretty first class at Florida State.
Nice. All right, we're gonna move up into this thoracic spine, all right?
Okay.
Good.
So the pain was initially in the lower right part of my back, and now it's kind of shifting to the middle, and the pain is starting to decrease, and I can start to feel both sides kind of working evenly.
Yeah.
To work itself out.
Yeah. So he was very unilateral at the very beginning. A lot of right-sided, left front though, and as he just described, as we're moving things around, working soft tissue treatment, things are starting to work together, and now he's, centralizing that pain a little bit, but really feeling better function on both sides of the body, which is definitely our goal.
Well, helps every day.
Now if we could just get your golf score a little bit lower, then we're talking.
I got a little time.
you're going. You're planning a pretty cool trip, right? You're going to
Going to Scotland in July.
Scotland, yeah.
Gonna play St. Andrews, play Carnoustie. Yeah, 6 rounds in 7 days, so
We'll get you
better
ready.
be ready. Doesn't feel nearly as tight.
No. Good.
How's this side today? Not too bad. It's a little bit tighter than the other side.
Yeah. As always, when we're dealing with low back pain, I always like to come down into the lower extremities. Work the psoas muscles a little bit, but we're going to check the ankles too. See how they're moving, because definitely loss of dorsiflexion can lead to poor hip extension, and that just puts a lot of strain on that low back.
Feel good.
Yeah, it's a good release. Yeah, much better. Good. All right, so that's the adjustments that we've been doing, some of the soft tissue work. Early on, we did some cupping therapy on that low back, but that tightness, that ability to move on both sides has kind of increased. So what we're going to focus on now is a lot of strengthening that lower spine area. Just making sure it stabilizes. He's able to go out, play a full round of golf without getting fatigued later in the round, that pain showing up on the back nine, which is always a pain, literally. But so that's kind of what we've been working, a lot of just movement in that low back, getting things balanced out, and now we're just on to the strengthening portion of things and going from there. So overall, experience in the office.
Oh, experience is great. Dr. Schu, really takes care of you, follows up. They put together a really good professional plan for you that after your first visit you get, so you're able to work on stuff at home. And obviously none of us want to be in pain, so it allows us to really get in there and do some of the work on our own. So it makes his job a little bit easier, but first class in everything that they do.
Well, we appreciate that. We definitely strive for that. Patient education, have you seen with my Instagram, my Facebook, YouTube videos, it's all about patient education. If the patients understand why and how they need to do stuff at home and how it's going to benefit them, patient compliance goes through the roof. We get better results here and at home, cuts back on treatment plan, everything. We appreciate Latson coming in. We're going to continue working with him, getting that low back strengthened. But again, if you guys ever have any questions, just hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. If you're in the Jacksonville area, looking for a great chiropractic office to come to, check out our website at campbellchiroclinic.com. Give us our office a call, 904-725-2286, and I'm always here for you. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to you soon.